Partnerships and relationships.
You can see that line.
My name is Ian Howard, the Dean at the College of Fine Arts here at the University of New South Wales. What is emerging around the world is a boom industry in walls, fences and barriers. Extraordinarily, seeing it's now 20 years after the fall of the Berlin Wall, we in a sense thought that it was the end of such borders, but indeed it's a booming industry. And certainly a number of political scientists and political science institutes and centres around the world are focusing on this. And over the last 2 or 3 years, conferences have been put together, forums and what have you, and because of my work as an artist, I've been invited to speak in those forums, which in a sense is peculiar because it's really purely the work of a fine artist, but contributing in a political science context. What I've tried to do in terms of being a practicing artist, an artist who kind of involves himself and certainly others in particular sites, is to do the artwork, but in doing the artwork to attempt to extract out some meaning from the context of where the artwork is taking place, but also to extrapolate upon that and say, how is this significant? What are the observations? Being an artist and bringing whatever sensitivities one might bring to a situation, what are the observations that you can then make from that at an artistic level certainly, but also at a more general social and political level. And those observations are that there is this freedom reality within landscape, there is this intuitive resistance to barriers and walls within our environments, and indeed there's a fairly strong argument which says within a world faced with a range of crises, then it's better to be going down the creative route and the openness route than the protective route. Although when you do a presentation like this, as I did in Montreal at the University of Quebec à Montréal just recently, there's some controversy. The straight political scientists often say, gee, what's this contribution from an artist? It's not always accepted as a significant component in conferences, but the general response certainly is that this is valuable, it does bring new insights and it frees up a whole lot of thinking and indeed ways of working.